Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat have decided to be on the right side of the NBA for a while. They're one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference, and we all know why. They have Jimmy Butler, a guy who is in the running for league MVP. They have Bam Adebayo, Tyler Herro, Kyle Lowry, and that's the players that make up the Miami Heat Big Four. Of course, they have a lot of players that have stepped up in the season, but due to safety protocols, a lot of players have been out. Just tonight, against the Houston Rockets, they've missed Marcus Garrett, Duncan Robinson, PJ Tucker, Gabe Vincent, Udonis Haslem, and Max Strus. And out with injury is Bam Adebayo, Victor Oladipo, Dwayne Dedmon, and last and not least, KZ Okpala. Of course, we know that this Heat roster is focused on different players, and we know that we have the amount of people to get the job done. Now, against the Houston Rockets, we ended up winning 120 to 110, but believe me, everything went right for this Miami Heat nation. Jimmy Butler, the main attraction, had 37 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, shot 12 of 21 from the field, 66% from downtown, and made 100% of his free throws. He had 1 steal, 2 blocks, and was a +6 in the plus minus. He was able to get it done on both sides of the court. Really, he got to the line 11 times, and that's something great to say that we have this new NBA rule change. He's one of the better players getting to the line. He's not settling for 3-pointers. Of course, he shot 3 tonight, but on the season, he's only taken 32 in 20 games. He's getting to the free throw line, and that's good to say that they have this new NBA rule change. He's been able to do the right thing, and that is helping the Miami Heat. Now, Caleb Martin, he had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and shot 4 of 9 from the field. Omer Yurtseven, the new starting center for the Miami Heat in the last few games, had 10 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. He was a +8 in the plus minus, and he shot 5 of 11 from the field. Now, he didn't shoot any threes or get to the free throw line. However, he's still been able to get the defensive boards. He's been doing it on the defensive side of the ball, and that's something that we need. He is a 6'11" center who is 23 years old. He has room to grow, and with the Heat Nation, we know that that is a great possibility that will happen. He can be our starting center for the future, and knowing his background, he has the tools to get the job done. Now, Kyle Lowry, he returned to the starting lineup. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. He was also a +10 in the plus minus, which was higher than everybody in the entire game. Now, Tyler Herro, he had got back into the starting lineup, and he also had a great impact on the court. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, shot 5 of 17 from the field, 1 of 9 from downtown, and 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Now, he didn't do too great shooting it from the field, but we know what he brings to the table. He's back and forth in and out of the starting lineup, and that's not good for him. I really think that he should continue to come off the bench, but I mean, hey, they were able to get a spark from the bench tonight from Kyle Guy, a guy that is on a hardship deal, and it's good that they signed him. He had 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from downtown, and he had 3 steals on the defensive side of the ball. That's another hidden gem that the Miami Heat have found, and I don't think that we should let him go. Of course, he's another guard, and that's something that we don't really need, but will we really let him go back into the open market? I know we might have to, and I know it was just the Houston Rockets, one of the worst teams in the NBA, but these are still professional basketball players. This was a 10-point game, and they needed every single point that he brought off the bench. He was able to play 23 minutes, which is heftier than anybody else off the bench. He had a rhythm, and that's something that the Miami Heat really need, especially during these hard times. Now, the main reason why we won tonight was we shot 46.5% from the field, but we shot 42.4% from downtown. We only had 14 turnovers, but we got more points off of turnovers than the Houston Rockets, 23-13, and that's where we made up at. Now, in the next 5 games, we have to play against the Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors, Portland Trail Blazers, Phoenix Suns, and I'll just say the Atlanta Hawks twice. And that's the next 6 games. We can be on a crazy winning streak, especially if we win against the Golden State Warriors. We've won the last 5 games, and we have momentum. It's obvious that the Heat system works, and it doesn't matter what players we get. As long as they get a few games to at least get used to what the Heat are doing, then they will strive for greatness. According to Power Rankings Guru, we have the 15th easiest remaining schedule in the entire NBA, and we should be able to capitalize. Of course, I know that we will finish in the top 4 in the East, but I want to get higher than that. I want to make sure that we're in the top 2. Not saying that I want the easy way out, I just want a for sure thing. Now, before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. Once I reach 5,000 subs on this channel, comment Miami Heat in my DMs, and I'll be giving away a Miami Heat jersey. Also, last and not least, make sure you follow my main ScottyIce page. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers on there, I'll be giving away a 3rd NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now, the questions that I have for today is, do you think that the Miami Heat can fit anybody into their rotation and they will succeed? I believe so because there's proof. They have so many players that have been great. Max Strus, Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin, and that's just a few names from this season. Now, the next question I have is, do you think that Jimmy Butler should be top 3 in MVP voting? I mean, they have Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, so why not Jimmy Buckets? As a 6'7" small forward, he's averaging over 50.2% from the field on the season, and he's gotten to the line over 170 times. So you do the math. If not him, who is the 3rd best player in this season? And tell me why. I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, it's your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.